Okay, guys. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's good. Looking forward to a week of preparation, getting back on the field, flushing out the wounds of Saturday, and we'll have a good practice this evening, have a good lift, and then be able to get after it. Game planning went well so far, and we'll continue to do so. But we're excited about getting back into our home stadium. Very hopeful that we can recreate the buzz and energy that we had in the Zona Zoo. I think we had 39,000 people at the game. I still believe 1,000% that it's college football. It's Saturday evening. It's 7 o'clock at night. I know there's 50,000 people that can find a way to get here, and it certainly would be worth it. It's a great thing to do. Go watch a football game. It's a great thing to do live. And I know we're working some of the kinks out that occurred last week, but we are going to, again, reach out to all of the students, all of the fraternities, sororities, dormitories, on campus, off campus, and encourage them to come back out and come play. Come be a part of our game. Come watch us play. And why wouldn't you want to do that? So we're going to build it the right way. We're going to build it with energy, enthusiasm. We're going to follow the path that guys like Barry Alvarez did before us, guys like Frank Beamer did, guys like Steve Spurrier did at South Carolina, guys like Matt Campbell did at Iowa State, and build a incredible game day environment, game day atmosphere. And when you do that, recruits start wanting to be a part of it, and you start winning ball games.
Have you reached any decisions regarding the quarterback situation?
Yeah, I'm going to start Will and see how that goes. Give Jordan some opportunities as well during the week of practice, and but plan on playing Will at this point. I thought he did a very nice job when he got in there. I thought he's handled himself extremely well throughout the entire process here. The training camp competitions, the spring ball competitions, the times that he had a chance to go play. But he went in there. He was tough. He was a lead blocker for Drake on what could have been a touchdown to bring it to 16 points. Unfortunately, we had an offensive holding on that call. He dropped his shoulder on a scramble, which I would have preferred him not to do. But he certainly showed a toughness there. He made a couple nice wide field throws to BJ, threw a nice ball to Tavion, and threw both in the end zone and also down the field.
David. Coach, ideally, how many touches would you like Stanley to have in any given game? He is obviously one of the better players you have offensively right now.
Yeah, I would probably like to see him targeted at least 10 times in a game. And then opportunities outside of that are always nice to be able to get them. I think we got him, 50 yards rushing, 40 yards rushing, something like that, and 60 yards passing or whatever it was this week. I can't remember. But, I think that there's a place for a playmaker to be able to find spots on your call sheet to incorporate him. But also there's a place for him just to continue to do his job at the highest level of what we ask him to do and make sure that he continues to do that.
Jason.
When you watch film, how much of it is quarterback struggles versus offensive line blocking, and how do you kind of differentiate?
Yeah, it was. I watched the game as soon as I watched it Saturday evening. I came back in here and watched it, graded it, all three phases. And then watched it again on Sunday a couple times and had those discussions, right? Like how many of it, could he have gotten the ball off on time and then therefore not gotten hit? Could we have run a better route, which therefore would have allowed him to get it out before he got hit? Unfortunately, early in the game, we had opportunities that we missed and therefore resulted in hits, therefore resulted in scrambles, therefore resulted in negative plays, throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage, some things that we just never should have done. That, to me, is what I look for. I think the quarterback position's about decision-making, timing, and accuracy. Those are the three things, and everything we look at, every play we evaluate. Did he make a good decision? Well, if it took too long, then no. Was he accurate? The ball behind Alex Lyons, it resulted in an interception. Could he have caught it? Maybe. But the decision-making was good. The timing was okay, but the accuracy was off. Was that because there was someone falling, at his feet? I don't know. That's going to happen in this game. We need to be better pass protection-wise. That's 100% fact. We will focus in on the fundamentals in pass protection. Once again, they are a very good defensive line. They cause some issues, but we need to improve. We will improve there, and then hopefully that will enable the quarterback to have a little bit more time, and the quarterback has to be be nice and quick twitch there.
Were there a lot of things that you could look at that went wrong Saturday night, or just a few things that you can fix?
Oh yeah, there were a lot of things that went wrong on Saturday night, and there was also a lot of things that unfortunately we weren't able to fix at the time. Right, the fourth play of the game, we had two guys available to make a tackle. We didn't make a tackle. They rip off a 60-yard run. It's 7-0. We go 3 and out. It's 3rd and 2. We have a sprint out available. We don't hit the hitch or the corner. We're late. We don't scramble for the 2 yards. We punt it. We have two guys available to make a tackle on the tight end. Neither guy is there to make the tackle. The tight end goes for 70 yards or 83 yards, whatever it might have been. It's 14-0. We go 3 and out. We punt. It gets blocked. The easy 4x4 look. We wind up completely missing on our gap, and we have a guy run right through and block it for a touchdown. We go back at 21-7, and we sack him twice the next series. And it's now 3rd and long. We get the ball back, and we have a 10-yard run. I think Drake had a 10 or 11-yard run, and then we wind up having a 3rd and 6 where we hit a slant. We don't throw the outside lane, and we don't convert. So and then the game continued to kind of spiral out of the way. We couldn't get out of our own way. We had 3rd and 11, 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 14, 3rd and 17. We had a 4th and 1. We false started to make it 4th and 6. We had a touchdown called back as a holding. So I would say there was plenty of things that we could fix, plenty of opportunities that we have to make ourselves a better football team.
To that end, Jedd, how did you assess your coaching performance?
I was very disappointed that we couldn't get things going. We need to call better ball plays. We need to coach better, prepare better, play better, execute better. All 150 people, all 200 people that work in Lowell Stevens are accountable for every win and every loss. And in that case, I call the plays. We had a poor offensive performance. I got to do a better job in our preparation to make sure that, there's certain plays that are available. We got to hit on them. There's certain plays that we need to be able to make. And there are obviously better plays that can be called at times as well. So I hold myself very much accountable for all of the defeats and make sure that the players get the accolades for the victories as they should.
What do you like after a game? I mean, you said you came back here, you watched the tape again. If you had won, would you have come back here and done that? But then, what do you like when you get home? How do you take a loss like that?
I like to watch the game. I do like to watch the game after the game is played. At least one time through. What I watch in the morning versus the nighttime. I mean, right away. Obviously, I watch it, and then I'll always grade it the next day. But I don't know. I'm probably tired after a game. It's probably the best way to describe it. I'm not one that I know some guys can go out or go have a good celebration after a win or be pretty down after defeat. I'm pretty tired. I don't. During the week, I don't sleep very much in order to be able to be as prepared as I can for the game. So after the game, I like to just be with my wife and kids. Of course, they're night games, so I usually would just go to bed after we watch it. And then Sunday morning, come in and get to work. And that's all, that's really what I believe in. I believe in that's what this whole process is going to be about. We're building something brick by brick. And we understand the undertaking that we have all chosen to be a part of and are extremely excited about it. And it comes with, being able to turn a program. And that's what we're most excited about. As I mentioned on Saturday night, had a great conversation with Steve Kerr regarding that. Reached out to some other people I know that have gone through this process, and I can't wait. I can't wait to get our first victory and get that cloud lifted, and then from that point in time, go ahead and just and play ball. And I know that that's what we're going to do.
Jedd, you mentioned that first 3rd and 2, the sprint out at the time was off. Is it too much to ask a freshman quarterback in a second game to be able to make that play? And would you like to give him more than just those 2 options in a situation like that?
No, I don't think so at all. I think less options are better for young quarterbacks. More options become complicated and confusing. Less options are certainly better early in a game where you're going against a team that is known to bring cover 0 blitz 60 times and have an opportunity to, have had 4 turnovers a week before. So, no, not at all.
3 more we got. Justin here, and then Michael and Brian.
So Jabari didn't play last week. What are you expecting him to do?
I got to see how he practices this week. I believe that he should be healthier, 1 more week healthy. He was ready to go. We had him, scheduled for 5, maximum 10 plays. I believe that he'll be scheduled up for a little bit more than that, and then we'll see. But he's got to also beat out the other guys, right? For him to play, that means that BJ's not going to play, or that means that Tavion's not going to play, or that means that Booby Curry's not going to play. And those guys have all been playing for the last, every play in training camp, every play in spring. And Tavion's made some big football plays for our team. He got us in a situation that it's 1st and goal on the 9-yard line against BYU down a touchdown. And he caught a touchdown pass last week. He caught another 50-yard gain. So, Jamari coming back will just help our depth right now, and then we'll hopefully find some plays that can get him in on game.
2 more, Michael and Brian.
Coming out of last week, you made it sound as if Lucas's job was secure, and you had a lot of confidence in him. What changed, and then did you have a conversation with him about his different role?
Yeah, well, competition's the central theme of our program, and everybody is constantly competing. Everybody is constantly competing to get better, do their job well, and execute. And when we went back and we watched the film, and then we watched the way we kicked during the week, and then there were some, times that Loop stepped in and kicked on Tuesday and Wednesday and kicked the ball really well. We felt like it was an opportunity to give Tyler that chance, give Lucas a little bit of a, call it breather, take a step back, make sure he feels good, feels his body feels good, focus in on kickoffs, and that's what he did. And we had that conversation. I talked to Lucas about it, and he totally understood and was supportive. Not excited, not happy, but supportive.
Brian.
What's the status of Jordan and Donovan? Are there injuries, something that you think would keep them out?
No, everybody will be up. We'll have 100% attendance. Unless something happens in the course of the week of practice, we expect everybody on the depth chart, everybody to be available and be prepared to start as it was last weekend. The depth chart should be exactly the same.
You had mentioned the missed tackles on the run on the first play of the game. The tackling overall didn't seem to be quite as sharp as the first week. How can you improve upon that?
Yeah, the tackling was bad. We missed 16 tackles. The week before, we missed 6. So we have to go back to fundamentals. We go back to working our tackling. We do a tackling drill every single day, but you got to make tackles. You got to block, you got to tackle. Neither one of them, which we did very well. So once we start improving in that aspect of the fundamentals, then hopefully we'll be able to improve in all aspects of our game. But we will have a very serious week of practice this week, and we will be padded up, ready to roll, and we will come out on Saturday night with a sense of pride. And I believe that our guys are going to be extremely excited to go out and play as they have been so far this season.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you guys. We will see you on Thursday.